Make sure you're only thinking about it.
The ripe young age of 27. It's a good time to start, right?
Yeah.
Most guys are in their careers.
Ben's like, I'm gonna get back into shape and play football.
Professional.
I think that Jeremy's grown a lot as a guitarist. It's cool because he comes at it from a completely different angle. Steve obviously writes and brings a pretty much complete product to the table as far as instruments go, and then we kind of dissect it from there.
It started off uncomfortable when we first started the band, but we're both competitive, and it started off a little awkward because we weren't sure how to relate to one another, because we wanted to write sweet guitar parts, and then when you first started a band, you're like, my part's better, no, my part's better. We never had those arguments, but it was always that weird vibe. But now we're just at the point where it's just yeah, that's clearly better, but we're trying to outdo the part, not each other, which is cool because we've learned to not to channel that competition to the song, to we've explained it before as a hidden treasure. We're on a quest together, Sacagawea and Lewis and Clark. Actually, we'll just be Lewis and Clark. Me and Jeremy are like Lewis and Clark. Sacagawea is Ben. And we're on this quest to find the missing riffs. And it's always exciting when we're there's plenty of times where we're demoing stuff out, and I'll have written a lead, and then I'll be like, hey, just play something over this. And he'll start playing, and I'll be like, I don't like that. Do something like this. And then he starts getting the notes together, and we both were like, that's it.
What's been cool is that Jeremy, throughout the EP and then the new writing process, or the new album, has been able to take what he hears in these songs and just put a completely different flair on it that Steve hasn't really Steve will write a lead to a part, and then Jeremy will come in and tweak it sometimes, or he'll write something completely different based on what he feels the part needs. And sometimes he the original lead that Steve wrote will just stick because it's the best thing for that part.
The thing that I also really have appreciated about Jeremy's guitar playing is he's kind of, I think he talked about in his interview, is that he wants to do less, but not in a way that's boring. There's times where he's just I really just want to play this rhythm part with you, and that's what sounds the best, and I thoroughly enjoy that because it's smart guitar playing.
When I hear a song, the leads don't necessarily stick out to me, but the way I learn the song, I realize, especially when we come in and we track and all the leads are gone, how many of those I keyed on for different transitions in the song. So thankfully I'm at the point now where I can hear all of his leads in my head while I'm tracking, but it's just, I guess it's funny because when I hear the different guitar parts in a song and when they're working together, I really don't distinguish the two. But as soon as one's missing, it's hold on, where's that at?
What I'm really pumped about on this record is that the leads are they're very punchy, but at the same time there's a lot more to it than what there was on the EP.
I feel when Jeremy plays guitar, there's little note bubbles going up in the air, and I'm working over here, and I just grab one of them and I just take them and put them in one of the songs, and it just it fits. And it's funny because we hate the idea of jamming parts together. That is my pet peeve. We want to write songs, not cool parts. And the cool thing is we have really become minded as to what we want to do guitar wise. It's just really cool to have that bank of riff stuff, I guess. He's the national treasury for riffs. Comriffery. We're part of the Guitar Me.
That's what he's always been great at in my mind, of like really being able to create like a feel to a part where it's like that. When you just play that, that doesn't sound at all like it should go to this song. But when we start playing through it and playing it together as a band, and then you play that lead, like it like makes sense somehow. It's proof that he's growing as a musician and like us growing together as a band.
Come on, buddy. This is what it does best.
Gotta give it some
Awesome.
love.
Taking a few pointers from Andreas's scooter.
Just needs a little. It's gonna start this time. No, this time.
Yeah. Some love, baby. It'll work.
Ben's face.